Maloi Lele, my name is Ilaisane Tawotea from Tonga campus. I'm very happy to present my video on Education ET 252 Assignment 3 on the topic discuss how the formal education in the Pacific influenced by the Western beliefs. The content, I am going to talk about my own cultural perspective, the current perspective, the Western theories, the influence on formal education by Western culture, short summary followed by a reference. My own cultural perspective. The cultural perspective is a type of learning that based on culture, value, and attitude. The skills is informally transmitted within the norms by observing and imitating the lifelong skills. In the culture, we had church, family, communities, schools, and many more. They had different perspectives towards education. Let me take an example from the community perspective. It's the village life. Village life highlighted the collective life of a Tongan. For example, traditional occasion. If a family have a traditional occasion, all the family members, the relatives, even the whole village will gather to the family to give hand and share the responsibilities. From my own experience, supported by the educational officer Olivia Katoa, we suggested that as teachers must remember to implement the cultural perspective of the children in the classroom. This will make everything easy for the children to deal with real life situations, and they will reflect what they have learned from their culture. The current perspective. It is a particular way or content of thinking that influence beliefs and experiences. The skills are formally transmitted through structural aligned of syllabus. Our Ministry of Education here in Tonga implemented the outcome-based educations. Konahelu Feynman and Wanisi Napopo Papa of Fiji suggested that this type of educations really messes students and teachers' performances. It also highlighted the correlation between culture and education's perspectives. The Western Theories. Behaviorist by P.F. Skinner. Behaviorist theory focused on external observable behavior which learning occurred. An example of this theory using the operant conditions by using reinforcement. This theory is very significant because it strengthens behavior to increase or decrease reoccurring in the future. Cognitives by John Piaget. This theory based on the capability of the student to acquire knowledge. An example of this theory is when the teachers providing activities and works for different students according to their abilities. This theory also very important because it strengthens student thinking capabilities. The impact of Western theories on our informal educations. The Western theories have high positive influence on our formal education. We can't separate behavior from culture. This is why Albert Bandura suggested that both cognitive and behavior control learning. The correlation of this idea aligned with Lev Vygotsky's theory of socio-cultural theory, where students learn more through their interaction with their environment. We needed to take note for these Western theories, as well as our culture, because of the type of education that we implemented for the sake of our children learning. Finally, the short summary. Our own cultural context is an unstructured, informal learning based on culture and attitude, learning that is centered on watching and replicating lifelong skills that will be passed down from generation to generation. The current viewpoint is formally run by the school system through constructive alignment. Learning focuses on the performances of teachers and students during the teaching and learning process. The Western theories of behaviorism deal with behavior transformation through the use of operant conditions. John Piaget's cognitivist theory discusses Western views have had a positive impact on formal education, as Albert Bentola and Lev Vygotsky supported with the notion of social learning and social-cultural learning. The basic heart of education are both the environment and the cognitive influence learning and behavior. The reference. Here are all the sources that I use for my essay. Thank you very much for watching. Malo Aupito.